What's happening, Wrestling Nation? Coach Kennelly here, and today we're going to do a recap from the 2025 Wisconsin High School State Tournament. So I was fortunate enough to go with WIAA Wrestle. Right here, they did a great event where Northern Iowa came and wrestled. Who did they wrestle again? They wrestled Mizzou. So they put on great events. They do a lot for the high school kids, a lot for the college kids, a lot for the senior level, just all-encompassing wrestling media in Wisconsin. So I've been helping them out on the collegiate side. This is my first time going to the high school side, so it was fun. I didn't have a lot of knowledge going in. Some of these kids I actually coached through youth programs and middle school programs, whether it was City Kids, Askren Wrestling Academy, different camps I did throughout the years and clinics. So I knew a little bit of them, but I might have not recognized them because I haven't seen them in a couple years. I've been so dialed in to do the best content I could on the college side that the high school kids were just kind of coming up. So it was fun to see some new people there, experience the state tournament from a different angle because I've been there. Illinois as a competitor, Wisconsin as a coach for many years, and it's a different feeling. I got to go to a different door for media, got to go to the media room, got to be right down on the mats where I could take photos, videos. I did a lot of interviews where I was talking to people after they won state titles. So those are big moments for people. And it was the first time for me doing stuff, especially in that setting where there's other media crews, where maybe especially the big kids like Koji won 4 state titles. He was a rock star, signing autographs, and there was constant people. They had giant cameras, microphones, lights coming to the kids. Some had setups there to be right on the local TV, was right near the mats. And I'm coming around, just me and my iPad, don't even have a mic yet. So I definitely hustled and made the best I can. Everyone was super appreciative to get the interviews and just let them shine a light, talk about a little bit what they did, shout out their people, and just have some fun.
Please pardon this interruption. With all mindful
I'm also
ambassadors,
during the school, so
please
they're
report
talking
to
to
the
their mindful ambassadors.
317. All mindful
We
ambassadors
heard the
to
mindful ambassadors. They're gonna go where they gotta go. So yeah, the state was good. I got to watch Division 1, 2, 3 for the boys, and the girls are on one division. It was my first time seeing the girls actually wrestle at the high school level, especially at the state tournaments. The Kohl Center was sold out, all the sessions, which is amazing. I was there for the last day, so I got to see the medal rounds, the third place matches, fifth place matches, and the championship matches, grand march, all that stuff, make as much content as I could, and just have some fun. The one thing I didn't get to do as much as I would like to is watch the actual wrestling, because I'd watch some, then after some cool moment would happen, I'm going back to talk to that kid, capture those things. So just being in the moment for myself and saying yes to something, saying no, and making a plan, it was where I'll go for the future. But I had a lot of fun. The interviews went well. My interviews will get better because it's just like everything, you got to practice. It's an art form. That's part of why I'm doing these. But overall, I'm pretty pleased with my initial experience, and I did get some good feedback in order to improve, and I will be looking to improve when I go out and cover another tournament, the Girls Collegiate Wrestling Championships this weekend. Now, for the people that wrestled at state, the first word that comes to mind was gratitude, because first of all, you're all able to wrestle there. You have a ride to get there. You got into the Kohl Center. You earned your way to the Kohl Center. And not everybody could do that. So just being grateful and appreciative of the things you've earned to put yourself in that situation because you deserve to be there, and then trying to get your best performance. Almost nobody left with their goal. 14 people times 4. You could do the math. I'm not a nerd like that, but those are the people that left probably achieving their goal. And even some of those champs weren't happy with their performance. It was just, another term, another stepping stone in their process. And those interviews, the main thing they all said was, stick with it and believe the process. So that's what I would tell all those kids that took those heartbreaking, gut-wrenching losses. The second word after gratitude is pain. There's so much pain at the state tournament. I still remember with Jalen, when you do everything right, all for your whole career to accumulate to this moment, and sometimes it just doesn't go the way you want it to, and that's life, and you got to learn these lessons. I had to learn them as an athlete, then I had to learn them as a coach, and now seeing them from the media side is one of my great friends, Cedric Hay. His nephew and his son are wrestling the state finals. I'm super geeked up about it. I'm going to capture this moment, and they both ended up taking runners-up, which is a tremendous achievement, and I'm blessed to be a small little part and capture some of those moments for them. But it definitely hit me. It was tough Jalen was wrestling at nationals, top 3 gold. He took 4th. I have thoughts if I was there, would have things went differently. And I just should I have been there? And my family was going through things. There's multiple surgeries that went on personally for immediate loved ones, so it was a lot coming together at once. But pain was my second word, and I would just advise to remember that without rain, there's no rainbows. And it's tough to hear, and some parents are asking, like, how do you get your kid to bounce back off these wounds? And some of these wounds just never heal, and you just move on, and you get better, and you realize that if the worst thing that happened to you in your life is you lost a wrestling match, you've had a very blessed life. So those are my takeaways from the state tournament. And the last thing I'll smallly touch on them is booing and clowning the kids, especially the black kids. The brown deer kids are actively trying to get the people that were sending them racist message and saying racist things to them. Like a little kid called the heavyweight runner-up a monkey to his face and talking about some bananas and stuff. The kid didn't tear him. The heavyweight kid, Makai, is a great kid, gentle giant, didn't tear him apart. Just let his coach know, and then the parents later on found out and apologized. But yeah, that stuff needs to stop. Just live and let live. Treat people like you want to be treated, and just know that if you are spreading hate, that eventually it's going to come back to you, because there's always somebody bigger and badder, and you'll just meet them. And I think a lot of hate is just on ignorance and not interacting with other people. And I've been there myself too. So just get out, interact with other people, and try to spread more love than hate. And that's what I'm doing here. So thanks for everybody that interacted with me at the state tournament. I'm sorry if I missed you. I did my best. I was hustling. My feet hurt. But yeah, that's all you can do, and I'll do better next time. So thanks for watching. Peace and much love to you.